Hi Taurus, this is Just with your October 2016 mid-month reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So let me get down to what's really the nitty-gritty for my earth sign, Taurus. Before I get started, I just want to say this. Now, yes, you're gonna have to spend some money. For some of you, you have to put out some money, a little bit, very little bit. But and others of you will be waiting. You're waiting for some money to come your way. And there's going to be a little bit of a delay in that. It's going to be a little bit of a delay. So don't start making yourself feel like you're in the poorhouse. Okay? Don't do that. Okay? Positive thinking, positive affirmations. Okay? The money's coming. It's coming. And when it comes in, it's going to come in very, very fast. Okay? So the money is coming. It's going to put you where you need to be. So relax on that, okay? Because I do see that some of you might be feeling like you're in the poorhouse because either you have to like spend some money and you don't feel like you have money coming in, or you're waiting on money and you're still spending money on top of waiting for money to come in, and now you really feel like you're poor. So, just be patient. It's all going to come to you. It's not a problem. Now, I do see that for some of you in the workplace, some of you definitely have, and I know last time I said that some of you were admiring someone at the workplace, but I feel like some of you, that admiring went from it's a secret to, matter of fact, I have something to tell you. Like some of you have found a love connection at the workplace. Others of you definitely feel like you found your place. Okay. It's like I found my people. Okay. You feel like, definitely for coming off of the hills of a negative situation at the workplace or leaving one place, going to another. And I'm getting this for the last few signs of you, Cancer and Capricorn. I don't know what this is all about. But I guess some people have recently lost their jobs with this full moon in Aries. This has been a quick cutting of things that must have happened with this Mars and Uranus conjunction that happened over the weekend for some of you. Some of you could have heard it right here on the hills of this Monday or something. But yeah, there's been some separation. I feel a negative energy at the workplace for those of you that did not leave your job. And now it's like, you know what? Things are kind of getting back right again. I feel like you are being valued for the work that you do. You're having really good connections with people. I feel like you're trying to appeal to someone's senses or, like try to sell. You're almost like you're trying to sell something to someone. Okay. Convince people of something, and it's working. Okay. It's definitely working. Now I do see that there is a happiness, a fondness that you guys have within. You're feeling very happy, or you have been feeling really good. Like, okay, life is starting to kind of be okay again. And I know that I saw that for you guys a while back. Like I think the last reading or 2 readings ago, that things were starting to get back on track with Tauruses. But there seems to be some like that was then, and now you are feeling mentally stuck. Okay. I feel you feel obligated by something, by someone or some situation or circumstance. You feel obligated by. Some of you could want to leave your job, but then you might be at a point where it's like, well, I have to continue to work here because I have to put in my hours, I have to put in my years before I can actually, retire. I have, several more years to go, even though I'm ready to leave yesterday. And you're just like kind of over it, deep inside, like the way that, you can't say that the people that you deal with, it's a problem with them. It's like, yeah, I get along with the people I work with and everyone's fine, but deep down inside, it's like, I want to do more. I want to do something different. Okay. But you have this allegiance to this place. And I feel like that keeps you a bit hung up mentally. And I feel like that too is creating the disappointment is that, you know, you don't see a way out of this place. But in fact, there is a way out, okay? Whatever you guys have been feeling, like you feel trapped, you feel stuck, you feel bound, those energies are not there anymore. And really, it is really just your way of thinking. Nothing is keeping you trapped. Nothing's keeping you stuck or bound. It's just you. It's just you not realizing that, hey, I need to make a decision and either move forward or stay still, but, you know, kind of see it for what it is. Um, don't act as if it's something that it's not, because if you just sit down and view it in a neutral standpoint, like as if it was someone else's circumstance that you could see clearly, then I feel you guys would be able to see that whatever you're wanting to do outside of this job, this place, the circumstance you're in, you can, because I feel like deep down inside, you're not feeling aligned. There is a discord between you and another person. Although at the workplace, you guys may be very cordial and it may appear that you guys have a really great rapport around others, but deep down inside, there's a disalignment with someone at the workplace, okay? And some of you are really wanting to move on from this environment because you don't feel that there's growth here in this place, okay? Others of you are seeing the pitfalls of this situation that you're in, and you will be saying, you know what, I'm kind of going to get out of here before it gets to a place where it's like it's no return. And I'm not wanting to give anyone a bleak reading at all, but these are the cards that I see, guys. And for some reason, like I said, I feel like this Pluto transit that we just came out of with Mars and Capricorn, and then the the full moon with Aries and Uranus. We have been dealing with a lot of very tough, and I feel like it hasn't felt so tough because we've been dealing with tough stuff, period. The ebb and flow of toughness. So this is yet another element of toughness, but I feel like these transits and these energies have been quite powerful, and it's showing up in your readings. And so, you know, that's kind of what it is. But toward the end of the month, I do see that some of you are going to get out of that mindset. So wherever you were feeling hung up and stuck, and I feel like a lot of it is mentally feeling hung up, feeling stuck, feeling trapped. Some of you might want to just move on and do something on your own altogether, and it's like, well, no, not right now. It's not the best time for me to do that right now, and I really don't want to deal with this person, but I have to deal with this person. But I don't feel as if, you know, I have no control anymore. And by the end of the month, you guys are going to definitely know that you have the control, and whatever you guys have been waiting for at the beginning part of October, going into this mid part right here, as you get to the ending of October, you're going to get a lot of information, messages, quick action happening for you. I feel with that will help you guys really close the door on some things that you had this mental hang up with. You're going to kind of come full circle. And some of you may be starting school. Some of you may be saying, you know what, this damn job is just not for me. Yeah, you know, I could pull it off. It's fine. I get my work done and people do respect me for what I do, but I'm just not into it. And you're going to turn your back on it and go back to school for some of you. Some of you are just going to literally start out a brand new and start out on your own business. There's going to be this epiphany. And again, I feel like some of you are going to get synchronicities, messages. It's going to show you and guide you as to what it is that you want to do and you should be doing. Okay, dreams as well. So a nighttime is going to be very pivotal for a lot of Tauruses to get messages. Okay, and I feel like you're going to feel like it's a brand new day. It really is. It's a brand new day. Okay. So that's great to see. I do see, though, the delay in finances. Now, you know, I feel like it's more of a lack of mentality, a mentality of feeling like you don't have enough, especially if you don't see things materializing the way you want it to so far, but it's coming. So just, again, be patient. Now, as it relates to love, I do see that there is a situation where you're working together with your mate. Okay, there could have been a recent breakup, or I feel it was all, be it very temporary, the breakup, but I feel like there was a recent breakup or some type of discord in the relationship. And now it seems like you guys are kind of working it out. Like you guys are trying to get on to the other side with the situation. And it's because you really, truly do value the relationship. Some of you have been in it for a very, very long time. You've produced a family out of it. You know, this isn't something that was an easy feat. Or others of you just really at one point saw the greatest potential of what this relationship could have been. Okay. And that makes sense that it's not going to be easy for one to just get rid of that. But you feel very much so trapped as far as being able to move forward in a commitment with this person. Okay. The idea of a commitment seems to be a bit tainted. And the reality is once again, is that you guys are disaligned. You're not on the same page. Although I feel when you communicate, I feel like everyone could be playing nice, especially if you're around the kids and there's family situations, or if you work together, that sort of thing. But deep down inside, when the two of you just get together one-on-one, there is a discord. There is a not necessarily being on the same page. And some of you are going to turn your back on the situation, but I don't feel like a move is going to be made in the month of October. But down the line sometime, you're going to really start to move forward in a different direction. Others of you, I feel like the bond is broken, and again, you're not making a move to dissolve of the marriage, to dissolve the relationship, but you realize that this is something that was very toxic for you, and it could have been extremely karmic for some of you guys, and you could have felt it on a financial, material basis, where it's like, okay, the longer I stay in this relationship, the poorer and the poorer I'm becoming. I'm lacking the more and more I, continue to be linked up with this person. And I feel like at the time of evaluating, the worth of this whole situation, you're quickly going to realize that, you know what, I could do better on my own. And if I do see some of you deciding to make that move and move on further. Others of you, even though you're going through a bad patch and it may be a problematic situation, the reality is that you're not going anywhere. And just like any relationship, you go through bad patches, you go through situations, and you're not on the same page, but you still have a very much bonded in a beautiful sort of way. The connection that you share is real. And you're not going to just dissolve a relationship, a marriage, an entity, because either there was an issue with money, there was an issue with, one of you not feeling like you're in it anymore. Some people, sometimes they fall out of love. And if you're in a relationship for 20, 30, 40 years, you fall in and out of love with a person throughout that time. Because love is malleable. Love is just that, an emotion, and it comes and it goes. I mean, when you're in love, it is a feeling no different than happiness. You don't stay happy forever because it's just not reality. You're not in heaven. So you're going to go through the different elements of emotions. Okay. Life will call for that for you. Even if you have the best perspective on earth and you're the most revered guru as it relates to pragmatic ways in handling anything, you're still going to have those lulls of times where you're not feeling very optimistic, happy, those sort of things. It's no different than falling in love. So someone may feel like they're not in it at the moment. They're trapped. They kind of want to get out of it. But then I feel people are going to come full circle and realize that, hey, I was being silly, and, I love you, and thing is stronger than, my own selfish in the moment needs, because to lose you would be, one of the worst things, and then I'll be paying for that for the rest of my life, for this hiccup. So that's kind of what I see, and I feel like even if you guys have taken a break, someone's going to come back with a vengeance. And as it relates to this part of of you that can relate to this, someone's going to come back with a vengeance. There could have been another person that was involved in the relationship, and that's the reason why you guys took a break. And the person kind of quickly realized, what am I doing? And they really broke those chains of whatever that karmic or toxic situation that they had going on with another person, and they're going back to that person that they love. So for some of you, you're going to be experiencing someone coming back to you fast. No, it's happening very fast. And you guys have been waiting on this person, so you know who I'm talking about. It's the person that you've been waiting on. They're coming back fast. Okay. It may be a little while before you accept whatever they're trying to offer, but I do feel like the relationship has an opportunity for it to definitely heal and for you guys to grow deeper in your bond, because there's a powerful love here. So that's what I see for you guys for the month of October. If you resonate with this, definitely share with us, comment below. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Taurus.